Dow Jones yielded another massively bearish week. It has achieved a highs at around 34,100 plus levels and have erased all the gains and closed close to 33,100 levels, almost 1,000 points of drop, and closed the week at bottom. Now, what to expect next week from US30 as it is still yielding higher lows, higher highs? Can we expect a reversal from here, or is it going to break below 33,000 levels and crash further? Which position you should take in order to profit trading Dow Jones next week? We will see with the help of chart, followed with indicators, as indicators do give us critical observation here. Like right now the price is closed below the 20-50-100 period moving average, and the moving averages are convergent, suggestive of bearishness. Stochastic is almost at bottom, while the MACD crossing over here at top tried to trade with divergence and bearishness. So can we expect it to converge? More of such observation from the indicators we will see, and towards the end I will give you the trading levels and strategy for next week. Do watch till the end, and do like, share, subscribe, and comment if the content is adding value to your trading decisions. Must press the like button. Also, you can press the bell icon and remain updated with the twice a day analysis which I share for Dow Jones. First with the Asia and Europe session, and next with the US session. Twice a day I do share the targets, and do not miss. Thus press the bell icon or join my free Telegram channel. Now let's have a look at the weekly charts. On the weekly chart, see after the rise here. Firstly, if you look at the long-term view, US30 gave a breakout, and then since then it is, after the breakout, it has erased all the gains. Now, if you look at the candles here, you will find this is the most important and critical support zone for US30. We have seen in past multiple candles getting reversed from the same levels in the recent past also, and previously also, before that as well. And while the prices are below, these were the resistance levels. So yes, this is definitely a critical support zone at 33,000 levels, 32,800, and then 32,600, 500 zones. So till this zone is respected between 32,500 to 33,000 levels, the possibility of a recovery and a reversal always exists for US30. Now this is on the near term and the important observation here. At the same time, if you just connect the dots here, you will find higher lows, higher highs are seen in US30, and this is the median. Now the median for this is at 34,500 levels, only above which it should be treated as bullish. Else what is happening right now, we can see the swings around this zone here. The top and bottom are achieved for, and the prices are swinging between these levels itself. Any drop below 32,500 should be treated as bearish, and then you can expect that US30 is bound for a round of crash here. But right now it is still very much within the zone. Now if you look at the last 3 weeks, you will find higher highs here and lower lows here. Just eliminate this drop here for now. But if you look at 33,000, certainly is a greater support, and then 33,500, 600 zone. Yes, if the prices stays above 33,600, you can expect that it is trying to reverse. Else achieving the highs, it can again continue on the downside and continue with the drop here. So this is something we should watch out for. Now let's have a look at the daily. On the daily charts, interestingly, US30 has been staying in this zone, and that is what I have mentioned several times in my analysis earlier also, and now again I am saying. See, previously this was the zone here between 35,000 to 34,000 levels, almost 1,000 points of swing. Now it is staying within this zone, 34,000 to 33,000 levels, and is staying within these levels. So for last few weeks, we have seen US30 staying in this 1,000 points and swinging plus and minus levels. It has to stay below 32,500 in order to confirm the breakout out of this zone, where the bears will definitely try to take over. But right now it is very much staying within the box here. Also, if you look at, this is definitely a good support zone. This was the levels from where the breakout was seen, and now it is again back to this zone here. So yes, definitely great supports are here. And if you look at the daily charts more closely, you will observe that in the near term, it is very much confined the movement within the zone itself. Hence, largely 32,000 levels at the bottom and the highs at 36,000. So this is almost the story of last 2 years, that it has just remained range bound. Now coming to the monthly. On the monthly charts, likewise, see multiple candles getting the support here and getting the resistance in the same zone for multiple months for now. Also, if you look at, if you draw this, if you connect this, higher highs are seen and higher lows are seen. So it's still very much within the zone. I will wait for it to give a breakout below 32,500 and then 32,000 levels in order to confirm a sharper bearishness. Now if you divide this into two, higher lows, and look at the movement here, yes, if it gives a breakout, it can try to yield close to these levels here, but this is this is a distant dream as of now. It appears we are going to see maximum support levels at around at best 32,000 levels if it continues its downward journey. Also, if you look at the monthly chart, see this is the third red candle which we expected in our monthly review before the beginning of October. I have shared that we may see a third bearish candle with lower highs and lower lows. Precisely, it is respected. Now, also, it is confining its movement within the zone as yes, there are 7 trading sessions still left and a possible I still see these levels here at 32,500 levels and 32,800 levels, possibly giving it a very strong support. That is what I can see, and I will definitely wait for it to give a clear direction if it breaks below 32,500 and then the next month starts the move on a bearish note. Then you can say that it has given a breakout and more bearishness is going to prevail. As of now, it appears that a more or less range bound movement is what we can expect. But let's have a look with the help of indicator. If you look at the indicator, see the prices were divergent from the 20 period moving average. This is an exponential moving average here. Prices converge and now closed below the 20 months average. Appears that the 50 months average might try to get achieved here at 31,000 levels. But right now you can note that 20 months average certainly is a good support level. If you look at the stochastic, this is looking vertically down on the monthly charts. At the same time, the MACD has crossed over and trading with divergence and looking downwards on the monthly charts. If you look at the MACD, see this is almost the bottom levels in which US30 has traded since 15 years or so. After the financial crisis, almost 10 to 12 years, it has been taking the support from these same levels and achieving higher highs. Thus, I will wait. If it breaks below on the downside, more bearishness is going to prevail here. But right now, it is still very much shyful or shying away from these levels. RSI is looking downwards, a slight bearish indication. Coming to the week, likewise on the weekly chart, see the moving averages have crossed over here. Since then, it has traded with divergence and bullishness. And for last weeks, after a long divergence, it has started to converge. Now, even the convergence has not yet led to a crossover here. It's still the prices are very much within the range. This time it is traded and closed below the 100 weeks average. This is very important to note that 100 weeks average around 33,200 levels. And now it is closed below these levels. This is a critical observation which suggests that on the daily charts we may see prices diverging further on the downside, pulling the moving averages to crossover. But look at the stochastic, this has hit a bottom, and in the recent past, whenever we have seen US30 hitting the bottom, it has almost recovered immediately. So I will definitely observe. Right now it has come out of the oversold zone as of now. Look at MACD, this is divergent, this is bearish, candle size is still increasing and it has a potential for it to continue on the downside. At the same time, this crossover has come from the very nearby levels. Yes, I will definitely watch out if this is the peak and it starts to converge, and this will be definitely the beginning of the reversal if it does. RSI looking downwards here. Coming to the daily charts. Now see, looking at the daily chart, these are the crossover, and since then the price had traded with divergence. At these levels, we have mentioned that possible retracement towards the 2050 100 period moving average can be seen, and precisely achieving the levels here, it is again reversed. So this is the beauty of analysis here. Precisely from the 100 weeks average, we have seen this reversing. Now again, the moving averages have started to diverge and prices are still looking downwards. How far it can stretch, I will expect, even if it tries to stretch. So the bottom is far below, but I still expect it to get some support at around 32,800 levels, the previous bottom, and below that 32,500 levels. So yes, these are going to remain critical. Below 33,000 levels, certainly little bearishness will presume, and then 32,800, 32,500 levels can be expected there. If you look at a stochastic, this has come to oversold levels. This is interesting because see, again, whenever we have seen such oversold levels, prices have almost tried to recover. Look at MACD. See, MACD was trading with divergence. It has started to converge. It has not yet crossed. Now, again, one must note that see, this is a conversion at a very lower levels, and what it may try to at best do is to achieve double bottom and recover from there. This is one of the probabilities which one can look at. However, still the MACD has not yet crossed over. It has just converged, and from here a reversal will bring more bullishness, taking the prices on the upside. RSI looking down, trying to stay bearish here. Now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to define the trading levels and strategy. And before I give you the trading levels and strategy, if you want to learn this art of trading, you can join my mentorship batch. The 27th batch is going to start on 20th of November. Register yourself now itself. Equip yourself with the tools, techniques, and strategies which can help you identify profitable trade and become a proficient trader. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Now, considering this, first let me talk about the buying levels here. I will recommend you to buy here at 33,140 levels. Expect 33,200 as the first milestone, then 33. See, actually beyond 33,200 it is directly 33,400 levels, but still 33,350 is the first support, and then 33,400 is the next resistance. This is going to be a major resistance zone, and if it stays above, certainly we can look forward to 33,600 levels. The next milestone, beyond that it will try to reverse. See, 400, 500, 600, this complete zone I will say is a great resistance every 100 points, as long as 33,600. So these levels are certainly great resistance for US30. On beyond this, you can again stay long, and we can see a possible recovery, possible reversal. I do not see this happening as of now, but yes, these levels are still achievable, though I still expect not to achieve those levels. I expect even if it tries to trade, it can give you swings, but not a complete reversal possibly next week. So this is what I still expect, that it may not break this, but then beyond 33,900 this is directly going to 34,050, and beyond that sky is the limit on the upside. Chances are less. These levels are going to remain critical for next week, and even if it tries to achieve those levels, possibly a swing can be expected. On the downside, I will recommend you to sell here at 33,050. Expect 32 965, 32,875, 32,800. Now this is the first support levels for US30 on the downside. Below this, actually the next strongest support is at 32,600 and 500 levels. Yes, below this you can expect 32,600 and then 32,500. This is going to be the strongest support zone for US30 on the downside, below which further bearishness may take it towards 32,200 and 32,000 levels. I do not see this happening next week at least. I do not see this happening next week at least. These levels are still going to remain a stronger support. In fact, I do expect that possibly 32,800 levels it tries to achieve, and then a recovery towards 33,350, 400 levels can be seen. Thus, we may see a range bound move and a swing, and hence take your positions carefully. Trade with a stop loss and a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. Do press the bell icon. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.